Hello, my fellow donkeys. And I'm not saying this in a friendly manner. Do these games remind you of something? Halo, God of War, Mario, Spider-Man. If you haven't figured this out, let me spell them for you. Exclusive! When I think of exclusive games, I ask myself, why the hell do companies do that? Like if I love Xbox but want to play Spider-Man, I suddenly have to pay $450 for a PS5 plus another $60 for the game, just because I can't shoot webs in the bedroom, so I need to do it in the game. Like who do they think I am, Elon Musk? No, homie, I'm broke. And don't even get me started on the additional costs. You're not just dropping $405 for a console and $60 for a game. No, you have to get another controller, because who plays solo all the time? Then you've got to sign up for PlayStation Plus, because apparently even after paying all that cash, you still can't play online without an extra subscription. And you'll probably need to get some fancy storage upgrade, because one game download takes up half the space on your PS5. Before you know it, you've spent your entire paycheck just to swing from some virtual buildings. Like, thanks Sony, I didn't need to eat this month anyway. And don't get me wrong, there are some nerds out there who would do that. It's like you come to their home and find all the consoles in the world, but you know what you won't see? Bitches. That's right. If you're on some YouTuber or streamer who makes money from playing video games, and you buy an Xbox because you want to play with the big sexy Master Chief, and also a Nintendo because you want to race with Mario, and on top of that you have a PlayStation for the cool exclusives, all I know is that when AI sex robots are released, you'll probably be the first to buy them. It's almost like a console hoarder's dream out there. Imagine walking into a guy's house and he's got a PS5, Xbox, Switch, and probably an Atari 2600 just because. And while he's sitting there surrounded by controllers, you can bet there's one thing he's not surrounded by: human interaction. But hey, at least he can switch between web slinging and Spider-Man and battling demons in Doom Eternal, right? And don't get me wrong, I love playing video games, and there's a reason 60% of men play video games. It's cool and allows you to do stuff you can't do in real life, like fighting dragons, being a UFC fighter, a witcher, sleeping with a hooker, and then beating her for money. Oh wait, forget that last part. Speaking of stats, did you know that a study by Super Data shows that cross-platform games tend to generate more revenue and have a larger player base? It's simple logic. You didn't have to cut me off. You have 3.09 billion people playing video games. Why wouldn't you want to let all those people have the option to buy your overpriced $60 game? If my math is correct, you could make $185.4 billion from one game. And of course, you probably won't sell that much because your games are shit at the moment, but why limit yourself? Let's be honest, some games fooled us and made a shit ton of money without even being good. Yeah, I'm looking at you, you miserable piece of shit. I mean, why do companies insist on these exclusives? It's like they want us to suffer. Remember when Cyberpunk hyped everyone up for like 7 years, then released a game that was PS2. That's a whole other story. But still, when games are exclusive and not even good, it feels like the ultimate betrayal. Live the king. It's bad enough that you're forcing us to buy a new console just to play it, but then you give us a broken game? Come on, at least pretend to care. Man, you know what? Let me tell you a story about why I hate exclusive games. I once had a friend, the end. Yes, once had a friend, because this bozo bought a PlayStation 5 when we agreed to buy Xbox, and then started to tell me how his console is better and how the games are much more fun. So I stabbed him. FBI, open up! It's not a real story if a policeman is listening, but who am I kidding? I'm probably getting one view on this video. But on a serious note, multiplayer experiences in exclusive games are often locked to a single platform, meaning players cannot connect with friends or the wider gaming community across different consoles. This divides the player base and reduces the number of active players in a game's ecosystem. Games thrive on community engagement, and with a split player base, online matchmaking can become slower, multiplayer modes less dynamic, and in some cases, certain game modes might become underutilized due to a smaller audience. And also, it would be funny to see the Xbox 360 chats talk to the PS5 players. It would be the same as the Biden versus Trump debate. And the thing is, exclusive games don't just affect us gamers, they affect the whole industry. Take Fortnite, for example. It's available on almost every platform. And guess what? It's one of the most successful games of all time. Cross-platform games make sense because they allow everyone to play together, no matter the console. Imagine if Fortnite was an exclusive. Half the kids in the world would be crying right now because they couldn't play with their friends. But if you think about it, those kids wouldn't turn gay, so maybe some games should be exclusive. Look, all I'm saying is stop this madness. Let us play what we want, where we want, without taking out a second Mortgag to do it. Because at the end of the day, all we really want is to kick some ass with Master Chief, swing through the city with Spider-Man, and throw bananas at Mario, all in the same afternoon. Is that too much to ask? Hey, if you like the video, press the like button, hit that subscribe, and press the bell to be notified when I release a new video about things that bother me. And if you don't do that, I will find you.